for the next Heat 3 race of the day. And it is the Pocket Rockets and the Sumos who come out onto the circuit. In the Sumos, that is your tag 125 heavies. The Cleveland Steamer, Nick Essery, Nigel Everest and Ty Ruddy will battle it out. In the Pocket Rockets, the tag lights. Zane Morrison, Scott Hargens, James Hamer and Tyler Budden will thrash it out. Here they come. Hamer this time has the kart good to go. We get the thumbs up from the main man Nigel Everest as they all head round now and start the formation up. Don't forget, boys and girls, Manning Valley are racing next weekend. Go and see Greg now he's off the circuit. Manning Valley are racing next weekend if you want another race, if you haven't had enough yet. But here we go then, tag light and tag heavy. 10 laps of racing for this Heat 3 clash. Morrison is on the front. Alongside him this time looks to be, I think was it Budden? I'm going to double check actually when they come round to me. Karts looked a little bit similar. Is it the 94? Yes it is, so Budden is alongside him. Morrison, Budden, Hargens, Hamer, Ruddy, Cleveland, Everest, Essery. That's how they line up. We're about to go green. Oh, we've got a hand up, have we? Oh no, the case pulled in again. Oh no, that's Hamer. He's pulled in. He did it in the last one. Disaster. So James Hamer has not got that kart fired. We are green light racing. Away we go. And Scotty Cleveland's trying to get into the lights. He's gone with them. Now he's right amongst them. Through they go then. Morrison it is. You got the whole shot from Budden. And now it looks like the inside Hargens is going to go through, is it? Yes, he is. I think Hargens has just gone through. Indeed, he has to P2. Scotty Cleveland's right behind Budden. And he would love to get a scalp of a light guy if he could. Don't know if that's possible. But now they head back towards me. Morrison, Hargens, Budden, Cleveland. Oh, look at Scotty. Then it is Ruddy, Essery and Everest in that order. Round they come, they're down the start finish line into turn 1 and turn 2, flat out through there. Ty Ruddy getting away now from Essery and Everest trying to hang on in there at the back. And meanwhile, already into the bowl has got Morrison with Hargens in pursuit. Here they go then, and Scotty Cleveland now is starting to feel the pressure. He cannot go with the pace of the light people. Very difficult indeed to stay with them there. But he's giving it a red hot go in Scotty Cleveland. They are light guys in front of him. Budden it is, just in front of him. So once again, he is trying to have a crack at the light guys, giving it all sorts. Do they go there? Morrison, Hargens, Budden, Cleveland, Ruddy, Essery, Everest. That's the order they go through in. Now they will head back towards me as they head down into Hargens, the hairpin, back on themselves. And now they head up to Tyrrell's. Oh, Morrison's looking down at the kart. Is he making a change? Morrison goes through, Hargens goes through, Budden goes through. There is the Cleveland Steamer. Through goes Scotty. Then Ruddy, Essery, Everest in quick succession. Through they go. Heading down now into Canteen Corner. Nothing between the three of them as they head onto the start-finish line. Heading past the tower into turn 1. Flat out. Turn 2, flat out. Nothing off the gas. Absolutely as hard as you can. Little dab into Hospital Corner while the leaders already come back towards me. And look at this. Scotty Cleveland. He is on the back of these light guys, led by Zane Morrison, the local. So Morrison leads. Hargens P2, Budden P3, then the Cleveland Steamer, don't Google it, in P4, through he goes, there Issery, Everest, on it like Donkey Kong. Through they go. Now they head through the complex. On they go. Into the right-hander, onto the start-finish straight, past Canteen Corner. Through they go, onto the start-finish line. Now it's in turn 1 and turn 2. Flat out for all three of them. Nothing between the three. Into hospital. Whilst back towards me already comes Zane Morrison. Zane. In he goes into Hagens. Now he comes down into Tyrrells. Through Tyrrells with Hagens behind him. Then Budden. Here comes the Cleveland Steamer. Through he goes into the complex. Holds it flat through the complex. Now he's back on the gas. Heading down into Canteen Corner. Through he goes. Here comes Ruddy. Essery. Everest. Locked together still. Through they go. Down into Canteen Corner once again then, and Ruddy. He's starting to get hustled. Essery. Nick is right on his bumper and starting to hustle him all the way through. Gets closer and closer. All the way through turn 1 and 2 whilst the leaders back towards me already. Still, Morrison leads it into Tyrrells. From Hagens, he's closing in. Then Budden, then the Cleveland Steamer. Then that battle still heads down to Hagens. Ty Ruddy still leads the way with them. Essery though, right on his tail. Everest not been dropped. And we bid a farewell to the live feed as we just finished that off there. Through we come then in Cleveland, still chasing hard. Now, Morrison back towards us. Through that left-hander, sharp on himself. Heads down into Hagens. These are tagline tag heavy, remember. It's heat number 3. And Morrison is showing them all the way home. Hagens though, he's closing and closing. Boy, oh boy, is he getting quicker. Hagens, he has a 10th on Morrison and he's got 4 laps in which to catch him. Morrison jumping up and down in the seat, trying to get away. He might well know that Hagens is coming. It's still Cleveland, Ruddy, Essery, Everest, and in the lights, Morrison, Hagens, Budden is your order. But Hagens trying to close that gap. He's gradually brought it down inch by inch. 10th by 10th, 0.453 is the gap. Can he get closer? Do they go? Through Tyrrells, Scotty Cleveland follows. Then this battle, boy oh boy, it's still on. Essery is not giving up. Ty Ruddy is going to have to work his butt off to hold that position. Ruddy, Essery, Everest, absolutely nose to tail, nothing between them. Everest trying everything to try a different line and close that gap on Ruddy, but Ruddy, it just seems to have it right as they all go down. Whoa, and he pulls away another kart length down the start-finish straight. Now watch Essery close it up in turn 1 and turn 2. Gets mighty close into hospital. Here come the leaders. Morrison, Hagens, Budden, through they go. Then Scotty Cleveland. Big lead for Cleveland in the heavies. Morrison now, oh, he's been caught. Morrison has just been caught with 1 to go. Hagens has caught him. Last lap, boogie time. Can Hagens get him? Oh no, the bumper's come off. Everest has dropped a bumper. Disaster, Nige Everest. Unfortunately has dropped a bumper. So he's going to have to pull out of the way, but here they come. This is the last lap, and can he do it? Can he get him? Morrison's hanging on. Hagens nearly got him. He's into the complex. It is the last time. The checker flag's ready. Morrison, will he hold it? Yes, he will. It is. Heat 3, tag lights, a winner, Zane Morrison. Second was Scotty Hagens. Third, Tyler Budden. In the heavies, your winner, Scotty. Cleveland, the Cleveland Steamer, gives a wave. Second, it's gonna be, is it Ty Ruddy? Boy, oh boy, this is mighty close. Essery was with him the whole way. Will it be Ruddy? P2, is it? P2, the heavies, Ty Ruddy. And third, Nick Essery. So well done to the boys, and poor old Knight Everest has got the old plastic off. Another win for Scotty Cleveland. Brilliant stuff. And Ty Ruddy, what a cracker race he had. Nick Essery absolutely gave him a good run for his money. Oh, he's missed the turn. He must have missed the flag too. Ty's a bit confused.